Unusual burials, 3 horses, a witch, and a giant warrior unearthed in Germany. 15 graves which are said to date back to the Merovingian era, an era lasting from the 5th century to AD 751, has been found close to a cemetery in Theiben in Germany during work on a road. Archaeologists working at the site have found a woman who was buried with an iron bar in her chest, suggesting she might have been a witch, a giant warrior, and many horses, among other things. The body of a man said to be around 2 meters tall was found, and this would have been very tall for a man living during that period and could be classed as a giant. The man was buried with a sword and spear, and archaeologists believe that perhaps he was a warrior and maybe the leader of a tribe. The body was discovered with an iron sword in the left hand and in his right what looked like the remains of a spear. His clothing had been held closed using a brooch. One of the most surprising of the remains uncovered was a woman who was said to be between 18 and 18 years old, who had been buried with her face down and hands tied, with an iron bar protruding from her chest. Archaeologists said that she could have been buried like that to ensure that her soul did not get out of the tomb. Perhaps she had been malformed or disabled or had special abilities that could not be explained by people and was regarded as a witch. The archaeologists believe that the iron bar might have been used to stop her coming back to life. The head of the skeleton was found facing the earth, and it was pointing towards the east. Generally, west was used to point bodies towards, as it was said to point the dying soul away from the land of the living. At the same site, 3 horse skeletons had been found, and archaeologists believe that they may have been buried at the same site as a way of travel to the other world, as ancient civilizations often did this. A mass grave was also uncovered which held many human bones all piled up on top of one another, but they did not discover any explanation for the mass grave. The findings were all made close to the present cemetery in Theiben, which is a hamlet in Zeitz in Germany.